What is up, everybody, and welcome to Them Wrestling Guys. It's me, Sean, and Matt with you here today, and we're going to start a new segment. What's it called, Matt?
We're going to call it 60-second squash. We are going to pick, hopefully, anywhere from 3 to 5 topics. We'll take a minute total, 30 seconds each. We will talk about something, move on to the next, keep it short, sweet, simple, and we're mostly going to focus on topics that are either outside of the ring or backstage rumors, reports, stuff that we haven't been covering lately. And we're going to kick things off with the involvement of Tyson Fury. And I'm going to start this off and just say the involvement, I know why they're doing it. It's smart business-wise. You're trying to draw in the ratings. You're trying to get, hopefully, you're going to try to appeal to more people that are into the realm of boxing, maybe, to watch this. Him and Strowman, from what I've seen prior, I'm not a big fan of it. I don't really care about the interaction from other combat sports. That's my opinion. Sean?
I'm going to agree 100% on that. I wasn't a fan of it when it happened. I thought it was stupid. I thought it looked forced. Strowman doesn't look scared. He should be scared because I'm pretty sure Tyson Fury would kick his ass. But yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Wasn't a fan of any boxer so far that's been in WWE besides Mike Tyson. So yeah, that's what I think about that. Don't like it.
And I think we're gonna for the next topic, we're gonna actually stay with the world of combat sports, and we're gonna go from boxing to MMA. As everyone knows, Cain Velasquez, who has taken a recent turn to pro wrestling. He's been wrestling for AAA, and now he's in WWE. Comes out and he confronts Brock Lesnar again. I think Fox has it in for these MMA crossover fighters, and Cain Velasquez has beaten Brock Lesnar for the UFC heavyweight title in the past, so I think they're doing it as a legitimate threat to Brock Lesnar, but at the same time, I think this is one and done. I don't see this going too far.
I just said I wasn't a fan of this crossover crap. I'm still not a fan of it. When he came out, I just honestly, all it did was look like Rey Mysterio was a little kid going to get his teacher saying, "Oh, that's the guy that beat me up. Can you go get him for me?" Like, it made Rey Mysterio's whole career look like a joke to me. Like, so he's the small guy who's supposed to be able to take on the big guys. He's one of those guys like Eddie Guerrero, like going against the big guys, but it made him look like a joke, and I wasn't happy with it, and I think that it was a bad angle, and I think Fox dropped the ball.
We'll give them a chance to see if they can pick the ball back up this Friday. The draft will start on Friday Night SmackDown, commence on Monday Night Raw. It'll be interesting to see how the draft plays out because there's at least one title match set for Raw the following night. I guess number one draft pick, who's going to get picked overall, how the draft is going to work. Is it going to work like it did the last time where Raw, the 3-hour show, is getting 3 picks to SmackDown's 2? Number one pick, if it's going to SmackDown, I wouldn't be surprised if it is Brock Lesnar as the WWE champion, and they're going to want somebody with the UFC history representing Fox, and maybe they think it's going to bring in more people. I don't know, but if I had to pick somebody, it would be Brock.
What about Raw?
Raw, maybe Seth Rollins. Maybe they keep him and Brock separate. I don't want to see those two going one-on-one again, even though their match at SummerSlam was a very decent and I say great match for the time that was given because Brock doesn't usually wrestle past 10 minutes.
No. First pick for if it's SmackDown, I'm going to try to stay away from Matt's choice of Brock Lesnar, though I think that's probably who it's going to be. That's the most obvious choice it's going to be. But I'm going to go with the returning Ronda Rousey. Like, how awesome would that be for SmackDown if they could get Ronda Rousey on SmackDown to start this off? That would be an amazing first pick. She's Ronda Rousey. She's a big draw no matter what. Her run got really good towards the end, and she was getting a lot of momentum, and then they totally wiped her feet out from under her by making her lose to Becky Lynch, which I was not upset with. If it's Raw, I'm going to say it's probably going to be Rollins. You're going to keep that title on that brand.
Up next, we're going to talk about one individual who lately has been having a hard time the last few years keeping his feet out of troubled water. That's Jeff Hardy. As reported, he just once again recently was arrested for drunk driving. This has been, I think, his second within the last year, maybe. I don't know. Honestly, as a fan, I know Jeff's getting up there in age. Maybe he's not as fast as he used to be, but the thing is he still puts his body on the line. Jeff, honestly, you're probably not going to see this, but as fans, we're speaking out to you, or reaching out to you, or speaking to you. Clean up, bud. You know, we'd like to see you back in the ring. We don't want to see you get terminated or just have your life go in a 180. And even Matt Hardy posted an interesting tweet, almost like he was kind of saying, look, my brother, he's his own man. He's going to if he keeps screwing up, he keeps screwing up. I need to focus on my life. And in so many words, or in different words, that's pretty much what I felt he was trying to say.
So yeah, Jeff Hardy, tighten it up, bro. You got a history of this going all the way back to TNA. If you haven't seen this, the Sting versus Jeff Hardy match on TNA, where Eric Bischoff comes out and has to try to explain why Jeff Hardy's messed up without actually saying he's messed up, and Sting is pissed. It's a good thing to watch. It'll give you some background on Jeff Hardy.
You'll actually see that on WWE 24 for the Hardys. They do.
On the 24,
we're actually able to show that footage from TNA.
So yeah, so you'll see it there, but you can go see it on probably any YouTube channel. Just YouTube it. Great athlete, has done some crazy things in the ring. Now he's done some crazy things out of the ring. Tighten up, man. Your career's at an end here. So do you want another run or not? It's up to you.
Yep, and we're going to go on a down note to a up note from one pioneer of the ladder match to another pioneer. No, I'm not forgetting about Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon, but we're going to talk about Edge and the possible backstage spoilers of him returning to the ring to actually wrestle. I think he was been cleared by WWE doctors. I heard it was potentially just to be able to get physical, maybe give a spear here and there, but there's actually talks of him being cleared to actually wrestle once again. I know he's in his 40s. I don't know. I want to say he's 43, maybe. Don't quote me on that. But I'm excited. I know Sean wasn't as big of a fan as me as far as Edge goes, but he was somebody that was there right from the beginning when I started watching. And he just had a business meeting. That's what they're saying. So, my opinion, I love it, even if it's just a temporary schedule, part-time schedule.
This is a Daniel Bryan situation, I think. They don't want Edge to go to AEW, so they're going to clear him, and they're going to let him wrestle. I think he's going to come back, maybe do another run. I don't know if he'll get a title run. Maybe we'll see Edge against some of those dream opponents that people want to see him against. I was never an Edge fan. I like the Brood more than I liked Edge by himself, so I guess that shows you how old I am. It'd be cool to see him, I guess, but I know he's not gonna be able to take bumps like he used to, or perform to the level that he was used to, which maybe that might be a problem for him. I don't know, but I know that he is a full-time dad, stay-at-home dad, and Beth Phoenix does the commentating now, so we'll see how it works out. Like, is she gonna stop commentating and he's gonna come back full-time, or it is what it is.
Well, if we had to wrap this up, you pick one person on the current roster, WWE or NXT, you would actually have to see him go against if you had just one more match in him.
That's a tough one because probably you ask me anybody, I'm going to say Seth Rollins. I'd like to see Seth Rollins go against anybody, but I would say Edge and Finn Balor.
And that's probably why we're best friends, because that's exactly who I was going to say. Was Finn Balor. I'm not even kidding. Finn Balor would be the dream opponent for me to see Edge take on.
Silly.
Well, that's it for 60 Second Squash. We will keep doing this week after week. If you guys do like this video, please, if you do, subscribe, like this video, and post in the comments.
If you don't like it.
Yep. And like I said, people, we are going to do this hopefully weekly, and we're going to cover current events going on backstage, or just small topics we do not cover in lengthy videos.
And that's 60 seconds!